time, the St. Louis County police officers are going to get sworn in by the police commissioner. So if everybody could go ahead and find a seat real quick, make sure your cell phones are turned off, and we'll start the swearing in. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Thomasina Hassler, and I'm one of the commissioners on the Board of Police for St. Louis County. I need you to follow some very simple directions. Raise your right hand, and as I speak, say your name. I do solemnly swear that I am a citizen of the United States, that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States, the state of Missouri, and the charter and ordinances of St. Louis County, that I possess all the qualifications for employment as a police officer for St. Louis County, that I will faithfully demean myself as a police officer of the St. Louis County Police, so help me God. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sergeant Tracy Eldridge, and I have the honor of being the Basic Training Supervisor at the St. Louis County and Municipal Police Academy. I would like to welcome you to the graduation ceremony for Police Basic Training Class 213. Please rise for the presentation of colors by the St. Louis County Honor Guard and the singing of the national anthem by Ms. Vera Clay. Afterwards, please remain standing for the invocation.
Left face. Present arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And
Order, arms. Post colors. Left face. Forward march.
At this time, I would like to introduce Rabbi Mark Shook, St. Louis County Police Department chaplain, who will give the invocation.
Detail. Uncover. 2.
Eternal God, creator of us all, tonight in the presence of the greater law enforcement family of our area, and after months of training and testing the limits of their endurance, intellect, strength, and dedication, we celebrate with great joy the accomplishments of our latest class of police officers. They are cadets no more. May the relief, joy, and pride they feel extend to all their loved ones. Dear God, we are grateful for the dedicated instructors and the leadership of this academy, who have done their best to provide our officers with the training they need to keep them all safe while doing the job they have been called to do. In the months and years ahead, help our graduates to realize that the process of learning their profession does not end here, but continues with the study of new issues and new skills. We ask your loving protection for our newest officers and their families. May they feel your love guiding and sustaining them every day. May you bless them now and always. Amen.
Detail. Recover. 2.
Audience, you may be seated.
Class, take seats.
On behalf of the Academy staff and the officers of Class 213, I would like to welcome our distinguished platform party, commanding officers, honored guests, family, and friends. It is my pleasure to introduce the members of our platform party. If you would, please hold your applause until all members have been introduced. At this time, I ask that each platform member please stand and remain standing as they are introduced. Beginning on my right, I would like to introduce Colonel Juan Cox, Chief of the St. Louis County Police Department and member of the Academy Board of Managers. Commissioner Thomasina Hassler, Secretary of the St. Louis County Board of Police Commissioners and Chairperson of the Academy Board of Managers. Colonel Tim Fagan, Chief of the Florissant Police Department and member of the Academy Board of Managers. Colonel Larry Hampton, Chief of the University City Police Department and Vice Chairperson of the Academy Board of Managers. Colonel Jeffrey Hartman, Chief of the Creve Coeur Police Department and member of the Academy Board of Managers. Lieutenant Colonel Norman Mann, Commanding Officer of the St. Louis County Police Department and Secretary for the Academy Board of Managers. Councilman Mark Harder, St. Louis County Councilman. Captain Devin Rose, Director of the St. Louis County and Municipal Police Academy. Police Officer Jonathan Zuckerman of the Creve Coeur Police Department and Class Supervisor for Class 213, and Rabbi Mark Shook of the St. Louis County Police Department Chaplains Program. this time, I would now like to introduce the St. Louis County and Municipal Police Academy staff. Again, please hold your applause until all members have been introduced. Police Officer Jonathan Zuckerman of the Creve Coeur Police Department and Class Supervisor for Class 213. Instructor Richard Tinter of the St. Louis County Police Department and the Assistant Class Supervisor for Class 213. Sergeant Andrew Hale of the Florissant Police Department. Police Officer Eric Sturr of the St. Louis County Police Department. Police Officer Michael Moore of the St. Louis County Police Department. Police Officer Michael Coletti of the St. Louis County Police Department. Police Officer John Laumeier of the St. Charles County Police Department. And Mr. Michael Fagan, retired Assistant United States Prosecuting Attorney. Now, please join me in welcoming St. Louis County Councilman Mark Carter, who has been a strong supporter of law enforcement and public safety.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the safest place in St. Louis County. I never had so many guns in one room pointed at, hopefully not at me. Good evening, Chief Cox, command staff, academy instructors, distinguished guests, family members, friends, elected officials, and most importantly, the graduating class of St. Louis County Municipal Police Academy. I'm Councilman and Vice Chair Mark Harder of District 7 in St. Louis County. On behalf of the St. Louis County Council and the municipal governments, and for one of the first times, we have folks here from St. Charles County who are represented here this evening. It is my honor and privilege to welcome everyone to this special occasion and this special ceremony. Tonight is a celebration of achievement, commitment, and service. To our graduates 6 months ago, each one of you made a decision that few people are willing to make. You choose a profession that demands courage, discipline, sacrifice, and a commitment to something greater than yourself. You entered this academy as recruits, and tonight you leave as police officers. Over the past 6 months, you have endured long days, rigorous training, physical challenges, demanding academy instruction, and countless hours developing the skills necessary to protect and serve your communities and keep yourself safe. You have learned the law, defensive tactics, firearms proficiency, emergency response, crisis intervention, de-escalation techniques, ethical decision-making, and the importance of professionalism under pressure, to name a few. You have been tested physically, mentally, and emotionally. There were days when the training was difficult, days when the standards seemed demanding, and days when you questioned your limits. Yet every challenge placed before you was designed to prepare you for the responsibility that now lies ahead. Tonight you have earned the right to wear the badge. But graduation is not the end of the journey, it is the beginning. As you embark upon your careers in law enforcement, you enter a profession that is continually evolving. The future of policing will require not only strength and courage, but also compassion, adaptability, and leadership. You will serve in a world shaped by rapidly changing technology, increased public expectations, and new challenges that previous generations of officers could scarcely imagine. You will utilize advanced communication systems, data-driven policing tools, and emerging technologies that will keep both officers and citizens safe. Yet despite all the technical advances, the most important tool you will carry cannot be found on your duty belt. That extra thing that you will carry is your character. The future of law enforcement will continue to depend upon officers who can build trust, communicate effectively, exercise sound judgment, and treat every person with dignity and respect.
Communities across St. Louis County and the region and throughout the region need officers who understand that public safety and public trust go hand in hand. You will be called upon to respond to people experiencing some of the most difficult moments in their lives. You will confront victims, assist families in crisis, protect the vulnerable, and stand between danger and those you serve. Some days your actions may never make the news, but they will make a profound difference in someone's life. Never underestimate the impact of simple acts of professionalism, kindness, and integrity. A respected conversation and helpful hand or a fair decision can strengthen the bond between law enforcement and the communities you serve. To the families and the loved ones gathered here tonight, thank you. Your support has been essential to the success of these graduates. You have shared the sacrifices, encouraged them through difficult days, and stood beside them throughout the demanding journey. This accomplishment belongs to you as well. To the Academy staff, instructors, and department leadership, thank you for your dedication to preparing the next generation of law enforcement professionals. Your commitment ensures that our communities will remain protected by highly trained and capable officers. Graduates, as you leave this ceremony and begin your careers, remember the values that brought you here: honor, integrity, courage, accountability, and service. Wear your badge with pride, but also with humility. Never forget the authority you carry is accomplished by an equally important responsibility to serve the public faithfully and fairly. The people of St. Louis County and the municipalities you represent are counting on you. They are trusting you to protect their neighbors and safeguard their families and uphold the rule of law. I am confident that each of you is prepared for that responsibility. Tonight we celebrate your achievement. Tomorrow you begin the noble work of public service. May your careers be marked by professionalism, wisdom, safety, and success. May you always return home safely to your loved ones, and may you never lose sight of the difference you make in the lives of the citizens you serve. Congratulations, class of June of 2026, class 213. Thank you for answering a call to service. May God bless each of you, your families, the law enforcement agencies you represent, St. Louis County, and the United States of America. May I be, may I be the first to call you officers. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Harder. At each graduation ceremony, a member of the graduating class is selected to speak on behalf of the class. I would like to introduce Police Officer Turner of the St. Louis County Police Department, who has been selected to express her thoughts of Class 213.
Good evening, family, friends, distinguished guests, and commanders. I would like to start off with the definition of humility. Humility means freedom from pride or arrogance, the quality of having a modest, accurate view of one's own importance and abilities. Being a part of Police Academy Class 213, that's what it taught me personally. After being recycled from a previous class, I felt discouraged. I questioned myself. I questioned whether I was capable or not. But looking back now, I can honestly say that this journey has been worth it and every challenge that came with it. This experience taught me adversity, perseverance, and the importance of resilience. There were moments where I was pushed mentally, emotionally, and physically beyond what I thought I could handle, especially on Hell Friday. I remember my first experience, and I told myself I would never do this again. But there I was, January 9th, 2026, doing it again. Days like that, you appreciate those around you. my classmates, and my peers, thank you. Because no matter how tough things got, we showed up for each other. Experiencing OC spray and a taser or warrants for the books. Because we needed each other most, and that sense of unity made all the difference. As a class, we learned how to hold each other accountable. When one person was slipping, somebody stepped in to push them to go harder. When complacency started creeping in and we got comfortable, we constantly heard those words, keep it tight. At the time, it felt repetitive, but now understanding meant staying disciplined, staying sharp, and staying connected as a class. Thank you, Officer Zuckerman. Through all the long days, stressful moments, and constant pressure, we built bonds with one another. We laughed together, got corrected together, and grew together. Those moments created a sense of brotherhood and sisterhood that I'll always carry with me. But there's another group of people who deserve recognition tonight, our families, friends, and loved ones. While we were learning laws, tactics, and procedures, they were making sacrifices of their own. They encouraged us when we were exhausted, motivated us when we doubted ourselves, and reminded us why we started when the journey became difficult. To our families, thank you for your patience, thank you for understanding, and thank you for your unwavering support tonight. This achievement doesn't belong solely to us, it belongs to you as well because your support helped carry us across the finish line. Throughout the obstacles faced, it could have made me quit, but instead it made me stronger. It reminded me that setbacks don't define you, how you respond to them does. So standing here with Class 213, I genuinely and proudly say every obstacle, every challenge, and every keep it tight moment helped shape me into a better version of myself. As we leave here today and begin the next chapter of our careers, let us remember the lessons learned, the bonds created, and the sacrifices made to reach this moment. Let us carry forward the values that brought us here and continue to serve our communities with honor, integrity, courage, and humility. I would like to leave you with a quote from Robert Frost. 2 roads diverge in the wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Not many choose this career path, and many don't tend to be the first to run towards danger. It is demanding, unpredictable, and often thankless. Yet every person sitting before me made the decision to answer a calling greater than themselves. We chose the road that requires sacrifice, discipline, and service. Looking around at my classmates and seeing how far we've come, and continuing the legacy of officers like Larry D. Howard of Creve Corps, who unfortunately lost his life in a line of duty, and also who our class is dedicated to, I know we chose the right road. Congratulations, Class 213. It is an honor to walk this road with you guys. Thank you. St. Louis County and Municipal Police Academy Class 213 is dedicated in honor of Police Officer Larry D. Howard of the Creve Corps Police Department. Officer Howard was a 2-year veteran of the Creve Corps Police Department and had also served his country as a United States Marine in Vietnam. On March 24, 1968, Officer Howard was transporting a woman in labor to the hospital when his patrol vehicle was struck by another vehicle. Officer Howard suffered fatal injuries in that crash. He was only 24 years old and was survived by his wife and 2 children. Officer Howard's final act was one of service. He was helping someone in urgent need, doing what police officers are called to do every day, stepping forward when others need help. As Class 213 prepares to enter this profession, we dedicate this class in his memory. May his courage, service, and sacrifice remind each graduate that the badge represents far more than authority. It represents duty, compassion, and a willingness to serve others, even at great personal risk. Officer Larry D. Howard, we remember you, we honor you, and we thank you for your service and sacrifice. Thank you.
Thank you, Officer Turner. I will now ask Officer Zuckerman to please step forward and call roll for the presentations of certificates by Chief Juan Cox and Captain Devin Rose. If you are presenting a certificate, please make your way to my right of the stage. I ask that you please hold your applause until all the certificates have been issued.
Police Officer Amedovic, St. Louis County Police Department. Police Officer Alvord, Chesterfield Police Department. Police Officer Bellinger, Open Enrollment. Police Officer Cadenbach, Pacific Police Department. Police Officer Clay, St. Louis County Police Department. Deputy Sheriff Dome, Franklin County Sheriff's Office. Police Officer Finkelstein, University City Police Department. Deputy Sheriff Gilday, Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. Police Officer Jackson, St. Louis County Police Department. Police Officer Jensen, St. Louis County Police Department. Police Officer Johnson, University City Police Department. Police Officer Kelling, St. Louis County Police Department. Deputy Sheriff Cassina, Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. Police Officer Litchfield, Bridgeton Police Department. Police Officer Lopez, Florissant Police Department. Police Officer McCaskey, University City Police Department. Police Officer Marcolini, Ladue Police Department. Police Officer McConaughey, St. Louis County Police Department. Police Officer McIntyre, St. Louis County Police Department. Police Officer Michael, Chesterfield Police Department. Police Officer Moore, St. Louis County Police Department. Police Officer Moran, St. Louis County Police Department. Police Officer Naidu, St. Louis County Police Department. Police Officer Norton, St. Louis County Police Department. Police Officer Smith, St. Charles County Police Department. Police Officer Stroh, Chesterfield Police Department. Police Officer Swope, Baldwin Police Department. Police Officer Turner, St. Louis County Police Department. Police Officer Weeks, Chesterfield Police Department. Deputy Sheriff West, Jefferson County Sheriff's Office.
Class, left face.
At this time, I would like to present the police officers of graduating class 213. As class supervisor, I have the privilege of recognizing those members of Class 213 who have achieved outstanding individual performances during their 25 weeks of training. Members of each academy class compete for top honor in 4 categories. Those categories being scholastic average, firearms, physical training, and best overall recruit. Would St. Louis County Police Officer Clay and Jefferson County Deputy Sheriff Gilday please stand? Officer Clay and Deputy Gilday are receiving your certificate tonight for being the best overall in physical training. The physical training final exam consists of sit-ups, push-ups, and a 1.5-mile run. During the final examination, Officer Clay earned the highest overall average among the female recruits, while Deputy Gilday earned the highest overall average among the male recruits. Congratulations, officers. Would St. Charles County Police Officer Smith please stand? Officer Smith is receiving a certificate tonight for having the highest academic average. During the 25 weeks of training, each recruit is tested on 12 academic blocks of instruction, each with a possible score of 100%. Officer Smith completed the training with an outstanding 91.75% average. Congratulations, Smith. Would Pacific Police Officer Kadenbach please stand and remain standing? Officer Kadenbach is receiving a certificate tonight for achieving the highest overall score in firearms training. Each recruit receives 105 hours of firearms training. At the end of that training, the recruit must pass a qualification course. In addition, each recruit must pass 2 combat courses, a night fire course, an off-duty weapon course, and a shotgun course. Officer Kadenbach's total score for all those courses was the highest in the class. Congratulations, Kadenbach. Officer Kadenbach will also be receiving the award for being the best overall recruit of Class 213. The best overall recruit is the most coveted award given by the Academy. The award is determined by combining the results of all 4 categories just mentioned. Officer Kadenbach scored high in all of these areas and has earned the honor of being best overall for the class. His name will be added to the plaque listing previous winners and will be displayed proudly outside the Sergeant Richard E. Weinhold Memorial Classroom. Congratulations, Kadenbach. In addition to the plaque, as the top overall recruit for Class 213, Officer Kadenbach will be receiving a $2,000 gift certificate. The gift certificate is being donated by the Michael Langsdorff family and St. Louis Hero Network to Leon's, a local police uniform and supply company. The Langsdorff family and St. Louis Hero Network help honor the memory of fallen North County Cooperative Police Officer Michael Langsdorff, who was killed in the line of duty on June 23, 2019. They have been a generous donor to the St. Louis County and Municipal Police Academy over the last 2 years, as they have helped upgrade and improve training and equipment at the Academy. At this time, I would like to welcome Michael's mother, Bess Langsdorff, and Charlie Metzger with the St. Louis Hero Network to make the presentation. Congrats, Officer Kadenbach. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Zuckerman, and I have had the honor of serving as the class supervisor for the St. Louis County and Municipal Police Academy Class 213, dedicated to fallen Creve Corps Police Officer Larry D. Howard. Before I begin, I would like to welcome the families, friends, chiefs, command staff, agency representatives, instructors, academy staff, and distinguished guests that are here tonight. Also with us tonight is Officer Howard's brother, Mike Howard, and Officer Howard's children. Thank you for being here. I would also like to recognize my assistant class supervisor, retired Wentzville police officer Skylar Tinner. Skylar, thank you for your time, your experience, your guidance, and commitment to helping shape this class. Your influence has made a difference, and these recruits are better for having you as part of their academy journey. Thank you. To the commanders and agencies represented here tonight, thank you for trusting us with your recruits. Over the past 25 weeks, we have watched them grow, struggle, adapt, and mature. Preparing for this profession is a responsibility we do not take lightly. On January 5th, Class 213 began this academy with 37 recruits. Tonight, 30 of you sit here as graduates. That number tells a story. It tells a story of early mornings, long days, difficult tests, lots of physical training, stress, sacrifice, and perseverance. It tells a story of people who were challenged repeatedly and chose not to quit. When this class started, you were 37 individuals from different backgrounds, different communities, and different life experiences. But over the last 25 weeks, you became a team. And one of the first ways you learned to become a team was through one simple word: track. For the families and friends who may not know, track was not a suggestion, it was not an invitation, and it was definitely not optional. Class 213 learned very quickly that when one recruit messed up, every recruit messed up. If one recruit forgot their gear, every recruit forgot their gear. If one recruit failed to meet the standard, so did everyone else. And if one recruit earned the word track, well, congratulations, you all earned the word track. At the time, I'm sure some of you thought that all those push-ups, sit-ups, flutter kicks, wall sits, and long runs were unfair. And judging by some of the looks we got, I know we were not your biggest fans in those moments. But there was a purpose behind it. Policing is a team profession. Your actions affect your partners, your preparation affects your shift, your attitude affects morale. Accountability matters, and it starts with the little things. There were probably days you heard the word track and hoped it was just a joke, but it was obviously not. And yet, here you are. None of you broke, none of you quit. That matters, because this profession will ask a lot of you. Policing today is not easy. You're entering this profession at a time when every decision can be questioned, every action can be recorded, and every word can matter. The badge you pinned on tonight is not just a symbol of authority. It is a symbol of trust. It is a promise to protect people who may never know your name, to remain calm when others are in crisis, and to serve people on their worst days with professionalism, dignity, and respect. This class was dedicated to fallen police officer Larry D. Howard, who died in the line of duty. That dedication is not ceremonial. It is a reminder that this profession has a cost, that the uniform represents service before self, and that other officers who came before you carried the same responsibilities, faced the same dangers, and answered the same call. Honor Officer Howard's memory and all those who have made the ultimate sacrifice and how you conduct yourself every day. Honor it in how you treat people. Honor it in how you speak to people, and honor it in how you carry yourself, especially when no one is watching. From this point forward, people will look to you when they are scared, angry, confused, hurt, or desperate. They may not remember your exact words, but they remember how you treated them. They will remember whether you were fair, whether you listened, and whether you stayed in control. Never forget that behind every call for service is a human being. Behind every traffic spot is someone's family member. Behind every report taken is someone's story. This job will test you. You will have hard days. You will make mistakes. Learn from them. You will see things most people never see. Do not carry that weight alone. Look out for each other. Check on each other. Be the kind of partner someone can trust on the worst day of their career. To the families and friends here tonight, thank you. You dealt with the long days, the stress, the studying, the exhaustion, and the sacrifices that came with this process. Your support helped them get there. Tonight is their achievement, but is also yours. And to Class 213, congratulations. You earned this moment through 25 weeks of work, sacrifice, discipline, and perseverance. You started as recruits. Tonight you leave here as police officers. But remember, earning the badge is one thing. Being worthy of it every day is something else entirely. Protect yourself, protect your integrity, protect your partners. Treat people with dignity. Remember why you chose this profession. Remember the name Larry Howard. Remember the people who helped you get here. And when your shift is over, go home and love your family. Class 213, we are proud of you. Congratulations and welcome. Thank you.
Would everyone now please rise for the benediction by Mark Rabbi Shook.
Class, attention!
Eternal,
Detail. Uncover. 2.
Eternal God, you empower us all. You are also our protector. We are painfully aware of the dangers and challenges of law enforcement careers. Hardly a day passes when we do not hear stories of tragedy and loss. Help each one of us not to become bitter and cynical, seeing all citizens as opponents and adversaries. Give us the vision to also see their expressions of love and support for what we do. We ask that you guide and sustain our law enforcement families with wisdom and strength, so that they may be the constant center of a well-balanced life. Blessed were you all in your coming here this evening. Blessed be you all now in your leaving, now and always. Amen.
Detail. Recover. 2.
Would everyone please remain standing as the police officers of Class 213 prepare for the retiring of the colors.
Detail. Roll. Left face. Retire the colors. Right face. Forward march.
Audience, you may be seated. This concludes our ceremony for this evening. Please remain seated until the platform party leaves and Class 213 is formally dismissed for the last time. Thank you for being here tonight.
Class, center face. Forward march. Center